Alright guys, the stream has started. I'm Paul Acevedo of Windows Central. We do the stream every every Saturday at 8 p.m. Central Time. Do not send me messages while we're streaming, guys. And tonight we are streaming Flockers from Team 17, the makers of Worms. This is their second Xbox One game. Hey Light Cycle. We'll get this out of the way early. You guys know, like I always stress, that we really need and appreciate positive comments on our articles, including the stream articles. And I just want to highlight what a good job Light Cycle has been doing. He has been very supportive lately, leaving a lot of great comments on this week's stories. And that helps a lot. So, you know, you guys try to be more like him if you can. No, actually, many of you are quite great at that, so don't think that I'm criticizing. We will start out with the intro. Interestingly, the intro doesn't just play when you start the game. You have to manually pick it from the map here. I feel like somebody turned my monitor up because it is too loud. And the only thing I don't like about my Asus monitor here is that the volume controls are tucked away, like, you know, with like video settings and stuff. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm gonna turn that down a smidge. No, I guess the game is just kind of loud. There we go. S to exit. Alright. Yeah, sorry for the loudness. My good friend Tyler H1701 joined us as tonight's moderator, helping to pimp our stories a little bit. Because, you know, we do this to entertain you guys, but also we really want you to go to Windows Central and read our exclusive Xbox One coverage. You know, we cover the same news stories that everybody else does, but we also do some special things that are different. I'm going to zoom in with the right trigger here. My flockers are all coming along. This is a lot like Lemmings, in case you couldn't tell. Lemmings is this classic game, puzzle game, that I really love. Sadly, Sony bought the Lemmings developers, so Lemmings will forever be a PlayStation exclusive, and underused, I would say, by Sony. So this is the next best thing, you know. Team 17 has done us a solid by making a Lemmings-style game for Xbox One, which otherwise we certainly would not have. Now these little guys, they just continue walking forward until they hit an object, and then they'll walk backwards. They just do that endlessly. They're really dumb, like Lemmings. Sniper Skeet asks how I am transmitting, and the answer is that yes, I'm using an Elgato for this. I don't like to broadcast from the Xbox One if I can help it, because when you have to pull up the system menu or something, the Xbox One, much like the PlayStation 4, will not broadcast those menus, and that gets annoying to me. So I'm making all these guys jumpers. They can jump across. There's this little thing down here, and this I don't understand. If they walk into this thing, then they will pop out way up here. But I don't really know what the... I guess... Yeah, I really just don't know why you would want them to do that. It might just be a random detail, or it might be some kind of secret that has to do with the level, because it seems that they have packed the levels with a bunch of little alternate things. Also, one important thing, how do you do it? I think they'll teach us in a minute. It's been a little while since I played this, so yes, I am fuzzy on it. I'm just going to make them all flyers. There you go. All of you, get up there. No, they are... Where are they? Oh, they're down here. And yeah, I should have... I need to explode one guy. But it's going to kill a lot of them. So, we'll just see how that goes. Woo! The rest fell down, that's good. Alright, now... What I want to do here is to keep them from hitting this switch, because if they hit the switch, then that blade will fall down and kill them all. But I think I just messed up. Nope, they did it. Alright. That's your goal, is to get as many of them as possible to the end of the level. Do I have anybody left way over here? Right trigger. Yeah, I got this guy. You have a release option, which is pretty cool. So now that guy can come. And do we have anybody else? These two, they need to be super. We're all super when you think about it. Except for, like, I don't know, terrorists. They're not super. I guess we don't want to think about that too much, do we? Some bad news for journalists this week, with some journalists and cartoonists being killed in France. That was really, really unfortunate. Well, that was last week, but you know, the week that... No, I guess it was this week. It's still Saturday. Telling time was never my strength. Alright, now let's do that. But anyway, my heart really went out to those journalists. And it's funny because the bad guys don't realize it, but they've just, like, really hurt their own cause, because now everyone is showing solidarity and resisting evil, which is something we always must do. Alright, yeah, now we're just going to continue. So how'd I do? Cleared. Tell me I at least got 2 stars, please. Oh, yes, good, 2 stars. Alright. So it looks like it's entirely score-based. Next. One thing that we're talking about in the chat, MT Rails brought it up, is that Tyler is going to be a guest host later this month, because I'm going to be out of town on the 24th. That's 2 weeks from now, to cover PAX South for our site. PAX South takes place in San Antonio, Texas, I believe. Oh, that's interesting. You can assign things to a group of guys at once using the X button. Yeah, so Tyler H will be streaming from this exact channel. Be prepared for that in 2 weeks' time. He will be on our channel, so don't go to his channel at that time. Just come to ours. Although I do encourage you to follow him. And if that goes well, we're hoping that Tyler will continue to contribute to a greater extent than just being a moderator, like I basically would enjoy for him to be a full partner. So we'll see how that goes. He is one of the most capable people I know, has a broad taste in games. Very smart. Always great help with proofreading articles. So when one of my articles has a lot of mistakes, you know that I didn't show it to Tyler before we posted it. That's just how it works. So the bumpers here let you switch back and forth between the different options quickly. That's really convenient. Back in the day, the consoles didn't have that many buttons, so like with the Super Nintendo... No, maybe the Super Nintendo version let you do it. The NES version and the Sega Master System and Game Gear versions definitely did not let you just change on the fly. You had to, you know, like go down and select it. Alright, so I want these 2 guys to be a blocker, and we're trying to weigh this down. But as you can see, there is this extra sheep up here. I don't actually know how to get him. I think I would have to use a guide, because this game a little bit too clever for its own good. Optional stuff, man. I bet it would take me like half an hour of fooling around to actually figure out just how to get somebody up there and rescue him. That's okay. Alright, finally got them all down here. And I need to go and release the others, so let's do that. 1, 2, 3. And I could have just held the X button. Should have done that. Gotta get used to that. Sorry, sheep in a cage. Alright, they're getting down. The music is decently catchy. It's not Lemmings level of catchy, because Lemmings had some of the best music of any game at the time. The original Lemmings. Whatever platform it was on, the compositions, they were just great. Alright, I need to figure out the fast forward feature, because there is a way to fast forward. Uh-oh. Looks like my latecomers didn't do so well. That's alright. How do we do? Gomez, who are you calling casual? You bite your tongue. Hey, Master Yoshi, welcome to the stream. I like that username a lot. That was a joke, Tyler. Gomez thinks it's fun to call me Paul the Casual because I never finish anything. That is true. Some games I only get to play for an hour and then I never get to go back to them. But I always want to go back to them. If I like a game, it stays in my heart forever and ever. So guys, we have a bunch of prizes to give away tonight. 6 Xbox One copies of the game and 3 PlayStation 4 and Steam versions of the game. That's 12 prizes in total. And we're doing kind of a compact stream tonight. Ooh, they made it across. We don't have the full 2 hours, unfortunately, because I have somewhere to be after the stream. Oops, release. Release. Ah, something bad's happening. Oh, crap. Stop that, you guys. Crap. Well, that's what happens when you don't pay good attention. Man, I know there's a way to pause. Let's look at options. Controls. Yeah, I mean, I know there's a way to assign things to them. Alright, left on the D-pad. Right on the D-pad is fast forward. I wish I had known that just a minute ago. There we go, now I can assign whatever I need to them. I can also fast forward just by holding right. You don't just tap it. It's not a toggle. Okay, and I guess I want to assign my releases, and I'm going to test out that multiple character thing. Not working. Huh, I wonder what the point is. Oh, is it because we're... No? Maybe... Let's see. That it wouldn't let me assign. Where are they coming out? Uh-oh. Oh no, I'm so bad at this. All the way up here. Okay, so now what do I want them to do? I want to build a bridge over it. Build a bridge and get the funk over it. Get the flock over it, I guess. Alright, here they come. Just run. Guys, run. About to get the superpower, and I had a jumping power that I could have been assigning to them. Yeah, I've not done this level before, so please bear with me. Time to assign jumping to everyone. Yeah, okay, and as long as you're not paused, then it does let you assign to them as a group. Now I understand. I need to just pause, get over here, and give these guys some jumping power. And some super. Pause again, run up here and see what the soups are up to. Wow, I don't know what to do at this point. I guess we are going to have to blow it up. But I don't want to kill more than one. And this I should have, like, been faster on, basically. There we go. No, why did I have multiples blowing up? Oh, I'm so dumb. Alright. We all make mistakes, even blockers. And why are these guys asleep? Oh, I don't know what to do about that. Let's figure out where they're going to go next. They can all survive a fall because they're super. They're going to jump down here and we have to make a bridge for them. But I wonder how I wake the others up. Oh, just touching them wakes them up. Whoops. Didn't save that guy in time. No, wrong direction. Oh god, I don't know how to change direction. Oh, press X first. Yes, let's release that. Doing a lot of gameplay narration here. You know, I like to talk about different silly things while we do this. So, hopefully we'll get to that in a minute. You gotta think on your feet here. Yeah, pausing just lets you look at everything. I wish you could actually assign the commands as well, but I guess they're keeping to their Lemmings roots a little bit. You know, like the way I remembered it, I thought you could assign the commands, but no, you cannot. Alright, so they hit this, and they're going to keep going. Just need them to get down to that exit, but if I could have one guy jump across, then maybe he would... No, I think we'll do this. We'll try this. Then we'll have the next guy jump across. Change to jumper. Unpause. See if that does anything. Yeah! Go team! We saved the poor caged sheep. Too bad about all the other sheep who died to get to this point. Save him. And these other guys, I guess there's not much to be done for them. Oh, no, I can release them. Come on, dudes. You too. We leave no sheep behind. And just push Y and it, you know, calculates your score from there. Hey, I got an achievement, alright. Just a start. I suppose that is just the start. Let's keep on flocking. Oh, and I... Hold on. Did I actually 3-star it? Because it said that I did, but it didn't look like it. I don't know. We're going to see. Oh, but I would have to go to the map screen. By the way, you guys, tonight we're streaming Flockers. If you have iOS or Android, Flockers is coming to those platforms on, I think, January 14th. Definitely next week. So if you enjoy this game, but you don't think you want to pick up the more expensive Xbox One version, feel free to get it a little bit cheaper on your phone or tablet. You just won't have those delicious Xbox Live achievements. So what is it trying to teach me? Use an exploder to jump somehow? Okay, fine. We'll try. Oh, explode the bottom guy and he will launch the higher guy up, I guess. Yeah, and it worked. That's pretty clever. Never saw that particular mechanic in Lemmings. So we got a deadly spiked ball here. Let's pause, see where they're gonna go. I don't want them to walk up into that, so I'm gonna have to assign a blocker, and also I'm gonna release this other guy. That mass selection tool is really handy. Alright, now for the blocker. Single blocker dude. Just as soon as one guy gets up here, he will turn into a blocker, and then they'll all turn around. That's what we want to happen. Vortigaunt is criticizing, oh crap, iOS and Android, but you know, I don't roll that way. Although obviously Windows Phone is my platform of choice, and I also like Windows 8 quite a great deal, I see a lot of appeal in the other platforms, especially Android, because for gaming, Android is like far superior to Windows Phone. But so is iOS, to be honest. The only thing is iOS is severely overpriced, and that doesn't help. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, blow one guy up and he will launch the other. Okay, let's do that. Everyone please don't blow up. They're all gonna... No? Alright. No, what are you doing? Oh, that guy stayed a blocker. Alright, now that creates another pathway for them. They will come down here, get that box. And I want everyone to, for some reason, to land on this guy. Don't quite get that. But you can assign them to the blocker position in advance, so then you don't have to worry about it for a little while. And I assume something's going to have to make this platform open up. I sure hope so. And where the heck would they be falling from? I guess best I can do is that. Somebody just died, it sounded like. No, not really getting that. Okay, I guess those guys up high can land safely down here? Yay, they can. That's cool. Instead of being crushed to death. Now what? Oh, now I'm gonna have to blow somebody up. I think I can spare a single blocker. Now it's time to blow him up. Sorry, dude. It's the only way to break the box. By the way, if you don't like seeing the blood when the sheep die, you can turn that off in the options. I'm afraid that I do like it. Now, rotate this. This will save everybody else, and they will all walk over here to happiness. And it looks like we're going to get some kind of item right here. Oh, but only if you get through it. How the heck would I do that? Let me make sure nobody's busy. No, don't want to do that. I just want to release. Alright, is everyone else fine? Looks fine. MTA Rails mentions that he's interested in what the next-gen avatars that Microsoft is working on are going to look like. And so am I. That should be interesting to see. Alright. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They're going to teleport out, so I don't think I'll have to worry about this. Yeah, my own son here at home, he is concerned about whether or not we'll get to keep all of our stuff, like our avatar clothing that we have already bought. Hopefully so. Hopefully they don't just like revamp it to such an extent that the old stuff is no longer useful. No longer possible to be used. That would not be cool. Bonus level unlocked. A new Green Pastures bonus level. Can I get an achievement for that? That's pretty rad. You guys coming? Let's fast forward. Ah! Didn't mean to zoom way the heck out. Alright. Over that. Let us see how I did. Oh, Farron Twitch. That's cool they used to play Lemmings on the Amiga. I really would have liked to have owned an Amiga. Yay, 3 stars. And I rescued the gold sheep. That's like your collectible element, is to get the caged sheep for that, you know, every level, I guess. Do we know if who will get Windows 10? I am Vortigaunt. Zedjabon asks if I bought avatar clothing, and the answer is yes. If you look at my avatar, he's kind of stylishly dressed in these nice pants. He's wearing wristbands and stuff. Yes, it is a silly thing. It doesn't matter for gameplay because barely any games even support avatars. But I like for my digital character to look nice. And also, they've given out free stuff, like a lot of free stuff over the years. So even if you didn't buy anything, then, you know. I mean, like, I've got a wardrobe of cool shirts my avatar could be wearing, like a Sega Saturn shirt, Bomberman, lots of different things. Scott Pilgrim. Alright, let's just see what's happening here. Don't have any items yet, so they just have to fall. I think we're going to need to jump that gap, he says. Well, I can handle that. Whoa. And then they'll also jump over the buzzsaw. That's good. Whoa, and they just started this wheel rolling down here. Let's see, that's going to hit a switch of some kind. And Lord knows what it will do. I guess it just lets them continue. Whoa, got some scary spikes there. I don't know what I can do about those. Just run, guys. Get ready for a ride on the Sheepmobile. So we just got one flyer. And I guess I'm gonna have to... Whoa. I felt a great disturbance in the sheep force. Alright, come on flying guy, get up here and hit the switch. Yeah, and also a lot of us use our avatars for our profile pics. That's fun. Like, I prefer that to other things. No. This guy's just a goner. There's nothing I can do for him. Let's see how he goes. Ouch! Impaled on a spike. There's the Sheepmobile. Look at that. That's pretty clever. Again, that's more than you would have seen in Lemmings. I mean, Lemmings was very clever, but it... You know, hardware at the time couldn't do fancy things like this. Whoa. Alright, so now we're over this way. Where'd everybody else go? Did they make it? I guess so. Now I gotta send one guy into Superland. Come on, Soups. Ah! Whoa! Get too close to a buzzsaw 500 times. I was not ready for that. That was my bad. Oh! Now what killed him? I didn't even... Oh, no. I didn't even see what it was. This is a dangerous level for sheep. Okay, so if I turn to the guy super at the right time... Come on, super guy. Good. Oh, no. He didn't get it. Collect 150 crates. So yeah, that's pretty tantalizing right there, but I don't think I can do anything about it. Let's see if they'll jump. They are jumping. Oh, but they... Alright, so I want to deprogram... Actually... Come on. Yeah, we got him. Alright. No, no. Oh, crap. That was not a good thing to do. It's time to... Oh. The victory came at too great a cost. And also, I think, yeah, we wasted... Oh, I'm not going to be able to beat the level now. That's embarrassing. Alright, note to self, do a better job. So how do I just give up? Down to 3 sheep, nobody beats the level. You can zoom all the way out, that's nice. I guess you just have to pause and restart. Let's do it again, kids. I'm like CMU Chippewa, who is a very good viewer and member of our Warframe clan, by the way, in that I buy things on day one because that is more fun to do. Yes, you can save money by waiting, but you lose out on the adventure, and the adventure is worth having. Alright, hurry up, guys. So the game gets challenging pretty fast, don't you think? We're only on level 4 or 5 out of 60 here. 60 levels this game offers. Some very amusing and fun puzzling. And I don't have a lot of problems with it. I mean, like, sometimes it's a little bit confusing, you know? But otherwise, I would say it's just a really smooth, well-made game. Love the sense of humor. Not much I can do to protect those guys from getting killed to death. because would they fall in the hole if I guess I can try building a wall and then releasing. Some of them are going to get through for sure, though. Okay. We'll leave it at that. And will these guys just get down here safely? Oh, you know what? That was a strategic error. We're just going to restart. Sakirk. That name is utterly unpronounceable. No offense. S-A-Q-K-R. No, S-A-Q-R-K. S-A-Q. I'm just calling him S-A-Q. S-A-Q says that he would like a Windows Phone with active stylus support. And I agree, that would be really cool. There's a lot of things we want from Microsoft for Windows Phone. Supposedly, we're finally going to get keyboard support pretty soon, or at least they've laid the groundwork for HID keyboard support, which is something that, you know, Android and iOS support. Windows Phone really needs to. Because, you know, some people have this great phone called the Lumia 1520. It's really big, and it's decent for typing on, but I mean, you could do some real productivity stuff if only you could use a keyboard with it. I mean, it's a 6-inch screen, you know? That is like a small tablet. I love my Lumia 1520. I actually feel no need for a new phone until Windows 10 phones come along, and even then it would have to be the same size. Like, I'm not going to move on to a smaller phone. I have been spoiled. Alright, our one super guy, he has to go to heaven. Let's see. Need everybody to hurry up and get down here. Uh-oh, some of them are not going to make it. That's kind of crummy. I wonder if there's anything you could do to save them. I guess if you turned somebody into blockers and just had them wait right there, that would have done it. Remember to do that next time, Paul. Let's see here. Okay, we're coming up this way. We're gonna have to make one guy super. Then he is gonna get killed, and a lot of people in the middle are gonna get killed. I seem to remember. Whoa, yeah. And there's just nothing. There's no easy solution to that, I'm afraid. Whoa! Please don't come all the way down. Crap. God, that sucked. I wonder how many you're actually supposed to save in this level. That's the big question. Alright, wheel's gonna come down. I'm gonna have to be really careful about building up to that last item that we need so much. The sheep we wish to rescue. Gotta turn one guy super, and I better make sure the super guy lives. Because otherwise, we may not be coming back from this. Alright, so we do have 2 of those. There we go. Now, if I put this right here, hopefully they will... Nope! Oh, idiot! Oh, we did it! Alright. Okay, that worked out. Now to release these dudes. They go on and get their last few items. If they can avoid that thing, we will win. Timing is a key, don't get yourself squashed. I just don't like how this is looking. Get one of them to survive. The other guy has to die. Now let's release, but not until the right time. So some of you will survive, and that's just the best we can do. Let's blow him up. Beat the level. Mr. Gore asks how much the 1520 costs nowadays, and I understand that an unlocked 1520 is actually cheaper than getting an unlocked Windows Phone like, what was it, 830 or 930 from the Microsoft Store? One of those. So, I don't know, something like in the $500 range, which is really fair for the quality of phone it is. Might be a little bit below 500, so don't quote my numbers. All I know is it's relatively affordable as unlocked phones go. Cheech says he has tried all the different phones and that he is happy to stay with Windows Phone, which is really cool of him. Like, I mean, earlier I was saying how Android and iOS are better for gaming, and that's simply the truth, unless you're like super overly zealous about Xbox Live achievements, which again I caution you against being, because you don't want to be a creepy fundamentalist, do you? But as phones go, Windows Phone is very, very pleasant to use, and I love the menus, and I would never want to move away from it for my personal phone. Now let's see what's going to happen over here. Get that item, and it's an exploder. Okay, it'll explode one of you dudes. That wasn't the way to do it. Just gonna restart. Lost too many sheep. Yeah, like the customization you can do to your home user, your main home screen, and some of the other things you can do, really cool. I mean, I don't know if it's actually more customizable than Android. I don't really believe that, but it's still very good, you know. Okay, so we want to blow everybody up, but we want to wait until all the sheep are over here. I like how they're shooting out from the side like that. There we go. Alright, all but one survived. Now we're about to get a super. Then he will go up there and get those items. He's going to hit that trigger, wake those guys up, knock the thing down. Seems like a lot of good things are about to happen. But beware of that wheel. Yeah, I am kind of wary of it. Also, I think I should have waited until they were all down. Looks like we're going to get some falling to their death. Yeah, way to go, Paul. Oh no, they just started the wheel. And why did so many of them make it up there? It should have only been the super. Alright. They're all going to fall down there into that. Whoa, crap. Oh. Where are we coming out of? Ooh. Okay, got a bunch of those. Mechanical arm. Oh, that thing? Yeah, I don't like that. Come on, everybody. Gonna want to go over here. Yeah, we rescued him. And then I can just deprogram those two. Come might not be the very most exciting game to watch, but I can assure you that playing it is nothing but fun. Maybe a little frustrating here and there when you screw up. Yeah, and I agree with CMU that Microsoft and Windows Phone are focusing too much on the low end. They're doing this so that they can capture emerging markets like India. But the problem is that they don't really, that's not as profitable as they really think, because emerging markets like India have a lot of users who buy a Windows Phone, and then they simply have no way to pay for games and apps because they have no credit cards. No offense to India, but I mean, like, from a business perspective, what's more important is that your software developers make money, not just the hardware manufacturers. And you're not making money from so many people in these emerging markets. There's little workarounds and stuff, but I mean, like, just think about it, you know, as somebody who lives in America or Europe or whatever, just like try to imagine like living in a place where there are no credit cards, no debit cards with credit card logos, and no stores to go to buy Microsoft credit. Like, your enjoyment of a smartphone or any kind of online ecosystem, it would be so much different. So, I don't know, like, I see that Microsoft wants to capture that mindset, but the only way it's meaningful from a business sense, in my opinion, is if they also make sure that the people in those markets can buy things for their phones. Like, not just the phone, you gotta have software too, and not just free-to-play stuff where you can never buy anything, because again, that's largely useless business-wise. This has been my uninformed business evaluation. No, actually, I did write a thoroughly researched article about some... Actually, well, no, I've written 2 thoroughly researched articles on the subject. Oh! Alright, did we leave anybody behind? Yeah, I forgot about all these guys. I'm a dummy. Come on, you guys. Some got sliced, some did not. Everyone get over here. Alright, that's everybody. Okay. 2 stars, could be worse. Looks like we've got about 15 minutes left on the stream, you guys. We started 5 minutes into the hour, so we're going to go at least 5 minutes over. Might keep the stream running just a little bit longer, depending on if I'm in a level or not. And even after the stream ends, I will stick around to chat with you guys for a little bit. You know, like, one of the things that we love about our stream is that this is such a great place to chat about games and other subjects. Everyone here is really cool. We have so many great regular viewers, and we have excellent moderators like Tyler, who make sure that any bad apples are gone. But man, we hardly ever get a bad apple in the first place. So you can always feel free to stick around after the chat and just chat with your fellow... I'm sorry, stick around after the stream and chat with your fellow viewers. You know, a lot of them are happy to stick around. One time we actually stayed an hour and a half after the stream ended. That was crazy. I personally can't do that. Like I said, I have to be gone. But you can stick around as long as somebody else is here if you want. But yeah, I would love to chat with you guys some, since I don't get to talk with you as much as I would like during the actual stream. Now let's see what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just gonna let it go. 2 different sets of items here. Is anyone gonna just walk off to their death? Let's figure out where the teleport goes to. Teleport, where are you? Oh, it goes up there, and somebody... Yeah, if I have somebody be a jumper, then he can rescue the missing sheep, and then he will go over here and get items, so that's good. Now, what about on the left side? They're gonna get weighed down and fall down here, so yeah, I think timing-wise this should work out okay. Yeah, alright. 50 golden fleeces. Looks like there's going to be an achievement for catching 50 of the sheep. You don't have to get all 60, I guess, unless there's a separate achievement for that. Cecil Kilmer would like to play Warframe after the stream, and believe me, I would love to play Warframe if I didn't have to go. But that's one thing I should point out, you guys, is that Warframe is this free-to-play Xbox One game. We push it a lot because it's one of my favorite Xbox One games of 2014. Like recently I published a list of 8 of my favorite Xbox One games, and that was one of them. If you haven't seen the article, please check it out. Like, Tyler has already pasted the link that links to all of my articles, and you can just scroll down a little bit and you'll see that list. And I make a case for Warframe and other games, including a lot of downloadable and indie games that other people might not give a shot. But you know, our stream is all about trying these games out and appreciating them. So I've come to love a lot of games that not everybody would be into, I mean, just by the looks of them. But you play these games and you might just fall in love. Warframe is definitely a game like that. It's a huge, massive online multiplayer game. Third-person action game with some shooting. And we have a Warframe clan, and if you are an active Warframe player, we would love you to join our Windows Central clan. You just have to send me a message on Xbox Live, my gamertag is EastX, and request an invite. We don't want people who are not active players because we have limited slots in the clan. But if you're active, you're completely welcome, and hopefully you'll enjoy teaming up with me and your fellow viewers, because a lot of our viewers here are into it, such as Cycling Guy Nola, CMU Chippewa, and others. Uh-oh. Did I just hear somebody die? No. Okay, they're going down there. This is a lot to watch at once. I'm gonna zoom out some. My super guys. And that's an interesting design aspect of this level. Uh-oh. The left side didn't get weighed down enough to actually go anywhere. Boy, I don't even know what to do about that. Do I have to just forget about them? Oh no, maybe another switch will get them to come. That's gotta be what it is. Alright, all these guys are jumpers, right? They're all about to be. And I made them all super. I hope I don't need any more supers. So yes, after the stream, after the chatting, some of us will be going over into Warframe. Not me tonight, but a lot of times I would. So please feel free to join in with us in Warframe. It's a free game, so as long as you have an Xbox One and you have Xbox Live Gold, you can join us, and it'll be cool. Alright, I don't know if they will automatically jump over this, so I guess... let's see if this guy does or not. Yes, he does. Okay, good. Then I'm gonna need to make him... stay right there. And blow up. See what that does. Gonna send some of them flying. Oh! Yeah, sent one to his death. That sucks. Sorry, buddy. And check on the other group real quick. Nope, they're still trapped up there. Looks like I'm gonna need to build a bridge, so to speak. I don't know, let's see what the one guy does. Nope, too far. Oh, come on, somebody! What am I doing wrong? If I want to save those other guys... yeah, I really don't get this. Redrobrune, I believe I actually invited you to the clan. Are you sure you haven't accepted the clan invite? And that's another thing, you guys. Like, some people have asked to join the clan, and then we invite them, and they don't ever do anything with it, and that's not good. Alright, that is really annoying. Like, why couldn't this guy get up there like he was supposed to? Now I can release these two. So if you've already asked to join the clan in the past, then please go check and make sure that you are gonna... So what did we just get? We got an exploder. Oh, he can explode and... Man, it's not gonna work out. We're just gonna end the level. Okay, that's what I need to come back to. Oh, that's interesting. Mr. Gore says he's been playing Rayman Legends. That was another one of my top 8 Xbox One games of 2014, you guys. It's such a good platformer, and it supports 4-player local multiplayer. A lot of fun. Pink Blood. 3-star, 10 levels. Why is it even telling me that if I didn't? Half-Black Canadian asks how active we expect you to be if you join our Warframe clan. And the answer is, we just want you to play, like, at least once a week, preferably every couple of days. Like, we want to see you online sometimes. Like, if I see that you haven't played in 2 weeks or a month or something, then basically you're no longer contributing to the clan, and that's no good. But we want people to, you know, like, just be online sometimes. We don't have to all meet up at the same time or anything like that. But in addition to just playing fairly regularly, like I said, then you also need to go to the Clan Dojo and contribute resources to different research projects we have. Sorry. Like, basically the whole point of being in a clan, or one of the main points, is that you can research new characters and weapons and stuff, and that only works if everybody actually goes and puts in their stuff to help those projects along, because they cost a lot of resources. But if everybody pitches in when they play, then, you know, we can unlock some great things. And we've already unlocked at least one character, probably more than one by now. So please make sure to do that if you join us and play. Let's see. SAQ is promoting Zone of Enders. That is a cool game. I wanted to get the Zone of Enders collection on Xbox One, but did not. What is the point of... I'm just going to restart. Some more things I want to talk about before the stream ends, you guys, besides what a great game Flockers is, because I am really enjoying it. I think this game costs $25, by the way, because it is a retail release in Europe. So that's a little more than some people would like to pay. It has been on sale at least once, though. It will go on sale again. There we go. Now I can trap them all in there for now and then go worry about the other group. But also I'm going to need to get somebody up here to catch that sheep. No, that wasn't the way to do it. Because now they're just trapped forever. Want to trap a small group to go back after the sheep. The rest I want to allow to go on. Come on, you guys. Out. Yeah, that's just how it goes sometimes. Alright, you guys can stay. Gonna have to worry about that. But then there's gonna be the super that allows us to rescue the one sheep. Oh man. And yeah, a lot of them died. Okay, let's go rescue the one. See what happens to the switch guy. The switch guy's gonna die. Nothing I can do about that. Oh, but I don't want anyone else to come over here, do I? This is harsh. What if I try this? Weighing it down. Keeping someone on the stand was the solution to that. but I don't really see what else it got us. I can get somebody else up here, so let's do that. Where is he going to get sent? Up here? Gonna have to send another up there. Complicated, man. Then I don't know if I should be using my 2 blocks or my 3 blocks. I bet just one will work, but oh man, to play it safe I better do 2. But I sent a couple more up there. He's gonna just run along and get killed by that, it looks like. Yikes! Oh no, I should have sent everybody at once. Okay, that sucks, but look at this thing, that's crazy. Reminds me of Little Big Planet. Something tells me this level attempt may not work out. Okay, where are you going, buddy? He will automatically climb up there. Oh man, I gotta get him to stay on that. Oh crap, where'd he go? Alright, over here. And then these last few guys can get out of the level at least, so it wasn't a complete failure. That dude never got to go anywhere. It didn't give you enough supers. Release. Is he gonna stay down there? Said release. Yay, at least they made it. Let's see how we do. I want to talk about next week's stream, you guys. Next week we have a very special stream. We're going to be streaming Sniper Elite 3, which another one of my top Xbox One games of 2014. But what's really cool about it is that it is a full retail $60 game that we're going to be streaming next week. And not just streaming it, but giving it out. We are going to be giving out 9 Xbox One copies, 9 PlayStation 3 copies, and 5 Steam copies, which is a lot of prizes. More than this week, more than most weeks. 505 Games has been really generous. And so we really want all of you guys to come, and especially if you know anybody who's into PlayStation 4, please bring them along, because sometimes we don't get enough PlayStation 4 viewers. It's a big deal for us, and anything you can do to spread the word, any friends you can bring, that would be a big help, because we want next week's stream to be a big success so that we can prove that we deserve to get more retail games as prizes. So you guys can help with that just by helping make sure that next week's stream is a success population-wise, because it's always a success when you come, and we know you'll be here if you can, and you make the chat really great. We all love that, and it's why people keep coming back. But we also just need more people to show up for that stream than we usually get. And hopefully, just by virtue of it being a retail game, some people will do that. But anything you can do to help, anybody you can invite, advertise it to, that would be such a big help.